What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. We have one very interesting secret rare TCG exclusive here, as well as a list seemingly of all of our OCG imports. And oh boy, am I not happy with those, but this is an interesting card. So let's start with the high note. Let's start with the interesting deck building sort of thing. This is Pinpoint Landing, a continuous spell. If exactly one monster is special summoned from the hand to your field, you can draw one card. You can only use this effect of Pinpoint Landing once per turn, though. It's a hard once per turn, so you can't really play multiple of these, which is where this becomes a little more lackluster, because you can't really start stacking these up, which is how cards like this end up being good when you have to commit them to the field. During your end phase, if you have not drawn a card by this effect this turn, send this card to the graveyard. So basically, you have to pinpoint the landing. It goes with the name, which I think is pretty hilarious. The art is pretty cool. I'm a pretty big fan of creating cards like this, where you have to really think of how to use them. Now, do you ever play multiple just to see it early? Or do you hope not to draw into multiple and have dead hands? Personally, I guess you only play one in certain decks. And because if you do draw multiple, it really starts choking you out on your ability to continue. Unless you're playing discard cards regularly, where you could just get rid of this instead of something that would get you advantage by discarding. So again, it feels like a one-of at times, but Trickstars can certainly play this with like Horus popping out of the hand, Lilybell popping out of the hand, and Sky Strikers are surprisingly stopped from playing this. You're summoning Ray from the graveyard, you're summoning Hornet by a token out of a quick play spell, not your hand. You're summoning mostly from your extra deck, so good job on really constructing this card to where it won't be abused in something like that. I think this is alright. This is a pretty well created and crafted card in my opinion. We see our Noble Knight here as a super rare, the better one out of the bunch. So, not a bad rarity for him. Oh, the Mirror Force card is super rare. I am actually looking forward to owning a couple copies of these. It looks so freaking cool. Just Mirror Force is popping off on a card. I want that. We see super rare, the Palladion, or Palladion, however you're going to say that. I think Palladion sounds better. Super rare field spell. I'm actually really looking forward to this archetype. This is the one I kind of want to get my hands on and play with, but it hasn't necessarily had the biggest of impacts in the OCG. But I really like how it's crafted, and apparently it's getting future support, so that's kind of exciting. We have the Palladian Link, ultra rare. Alright. Not a bad rarity. Seems like the archetype will be easy to get if that's kind of the standard. Hayate, only super rare. Konami, good job. Nice. I haven't seen our secret rares yet besides like Boral Sword and the Dangers, and I'm about to look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Org list. All I know is we only have one Brainsport import, one Brains import, and it's not the one that you guys are hoping or wanting to see at this point. Here you go. Here's your Gladiator Beast import. Oh boy. Oh man, it's a Gladiator Beast. Oh, we got, this actually seems like a guy who's put in that stuff. Nope, never mind. I thought this was going to be positive. I saw Boral Sword, Hayate. Oh, what a garbage. Oh, no. I'm really looking forward to Soul Fusion a whole lot. This was extreme disappointment in terms, and we'll show some pictures of these soon. It says unconfirmed, but there's some pictures. Divine Serpent Ge. Oh boy, that's kind of where the set is heading. Performapal Hand Samuraiger. Performapal Lebelman. Performapal Goldfang. White Stingray. Interrupt Resistor. Link Disciple. And Gladiator Beast Dragaceus. Let's talk about our Brains imports here. Let's talk about our single one. Not even talking about Needle Fiber. Not even talking about our Burning Abyss Link monster. Where is our Aromage Link monster that Dandelion got straight up banned for? Where's that? Man, I am just getting really like, I don't know, like upset with these things. So we see that two of the imports are commons here. Our Brains import is is a rare. We see super rares Hayate, the Paladion, Mirror Force, and our Noble Knight that we saw. And we'll continue with some pictures here for you guys. We do see here secret rare. Ooh, PC Hunter is the special credit, by the way, for all these cards. So we do see secret rare here for our Celestial Observatory. We see the common import here, so that the okay, Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! I like you sometimes as a news source, but I'm directly going to bash you. If this is our list, why are you doing something like this? You did this before with like the Alistair Link monster and something else, and neither were in a set. Why start with this? So here's Divine Serpent Get. Actually, what does this do? Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by its own effect, and cannot be special summoned other ways. If a monster you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, attack or card effect, you can pay half your life points, special summon this card from your hand. It cannot be targeted by card effects. This card attacks the opponent. If this card attacks the opponent's monsters, that monster has its effect negated. Also, its attack becomes half its original attack during the damage step only. Once per battle, if this card battles during damage calculation, you can make this card's attack become equal to the original attack of the monster on the field with the highest original attack. Interesting. Interesting little guy. But not the best. Not really. Just another battle hand trap. Alright. And are you ready for Cybernetic Horizon pictures? So why would you do this? Like, why? Yeah. You guys, we have Azad. You guys really about to do this again. Literally nobody thought it was funny last time. Foolish Burial Goods, top comment. Foolish Burial Goods. Can we have another Foolish Burial Goods reprint? So here's my thoughts as we go through. Yeah, we knew Boral Sword was a secret. Duel the Master, Billy, and they've revealed it. Mech Knight of Morningstar, secret rare. That's very, very interesting to see that secret rare, the Mech Knight of Morningstar. This card is pretty good. It's something to actually look forward to, in my opinion, and I think will have an impact. Very underestimated card. It's the Link 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Celestial Sextant, Precise Landing, Danger Bigfoot, Danger Nessie. So we know 2, 4, 6 out of our 8 secret rares. We know Cyverse Magician in the Ultra slot, Archlord Palladion, Danger Chupacabra, Danger Jackalope. So Danger's looking like it'll be expensive and kind of the thing to chase. Like, considering that we've seen, like, Refer Nessie is extra Link, and Billy said Bigfoot is highly underestimated, these cards out the gate might be some of their cheapest prices, unless they start reasonably priced and then go up. But I believe it's kind of like what's selling the set. What realistically, besides Boral Sword, maybe the Mech Knight, which is highly underestimated, is going to sell the set? It's the Dangers. It's kind of like you had the chance to put at least one out of the 3 big imports we're missing. The Aromage, the Burning Abyss, or Crystron Needle Fiber. You had 3 amazing cards to help sell this set in a secret rare slot, and you passed it, it seems. We've got Realm of Danger. Also here in the Ultras, Danger Zone. Man, the Dangers are really taking up the ultra rare slots. And Sacred Noble Knight of King Custennin. So, overall, here's my thoughts. The Megatins are a chance for us to get our Vrains imports, but it really seems like they're dragging them out. This was the perfect chance to release Needle Fiber and then hit it in a timely manner before the WCQ. If you were actually going to ban it. If you're actually scared of bringing it over and seeing what it does to our meta, that was your chance. And you just didn't do it. So now, what are we going to do? Get it and instantly have it, like, taken? Like, people are going to rush for it and then you're going to just slam it? What's actually going to happen with Needle Fiber? I don't know. We all don't know. There's all the jokes about the Burning Abyss monster being the next prize card, but we're actually upon the time where the next prize card needs to be announced, and it's scary, right? Like, what is our next prize card going to be? Because that's coming up. We had our WCQ. Usually this next, isn't it the next YCS? After Worlds, usually that announces the new prize card because everybody got a ton of this prize card at our WCQ for topping. We're in some dangerous territory. And I want to stress that. Because if they actually make that Burning Abyss Link the prize card similar to Minerva, That's honestly half awesome for the game, half terrible for tons of you players looking forward to it, because it puts a good prize card back in the game, which is something we've needed for a long time. But I want to play that dang card. That would be so expensive. That would be actually insane. So what do you guys think is going to end up as the next prize card? What do you guys think of our new TCG exclusive? And what do you guys think of these Rarity leaks so far? I think it's turning out to be kind of a budget set outside of Danger and, like I said, Boral Sword and Morningstar. So Boral Sword is likely to see kind of like Boral Load effects, maybe, in terms of pricing. Who knows how that'll turn out. And then the Mech Knight, like I said, underestimated by far. We'll see where it lands at. That's my personal take. What's yours from this? And am I being too harsh on these link phrase imports? Like, I just feel like when I see a cards like that we haven't gotten in a long time, that could be very impactful, that we're literally in a set made to enable the game again for past decks, and we're not getting it. It's kind of crazy. But I do see that, like, Needle Fiber is also, like, a lot of people are like, we're fine without that. But the others, like the Aromage link, we got Dandelion banned for that. Come on.